Welcome to part 2 of today's episode. We are kicking off season 9 of Dog Turds into Diamonds here with AFC Rushden Diamonds against Fleetwood away from home. Now, if I'm not mistaken, we have played Fleetwood in the FA Cup in the past. I really want to see how the team gets on here. I think as we've spoken about, I think we've got a decent team that can compete. We played a really strong second half of last season where we were on something like playoff form. So coming into this new season with the new additions that we've made, I really hope we can get off to a strong start. So it's suggesting I play cautious here. I think Fleetwood, have they come down from League One? I might get them very mixed up. I feel like they've come down from League One. They play this 4-3-1-2 formation, which I thought I kind of had a handle on, but at the end of last season, I did lose a couple of games against teams that were playing this. In theory, we should have a lot of opportunity down the wings with overlaps, but we do have 3-on-3 in that central defensive area, which is going to be tough to deal with, but we'll see how we get on. Let's have a look here. I guess it's a tough start to the season, but you've seen the team in the season preview. So Wickens, Louise, Watkins, Simpson, Sarula in the back five, Melicio, Schofield and Agipong in the midfield, Evans, Varian and McFadden up top. On the bench, Hordegaard, who could get his debut, Armitage, Sheringham, Sharif, Mikhail, Joshua Duffus and Glenn Sani. Let's get into this and let's see if we can have a winning start against a strong team away from home. That would really lay a marker down for the season, wouldn't it? And I guess I've got to decide what I do here. Do I come back in this same episode for our first game in the new stadium in the Dale Roberts Arena? Or do I just leave that for a separate episode, even though I've said I'm going to do less episodes this season? I guess I might come back and do that as a completely separate episode. That's what I'm thinking right now. Just leave part 2 to this game here against Fleetwood. And then when I come back for the game in the new stadium, do I go? There you go. Did Fleetwood beat us in the FA Cup? Is that what happened? Do we want revenge? Go on, we want revenge. I guess that means if I were to come back when we go into the Dale Roberts Arena, we'd be able to actually see sort of how the opening stages of the season have gone, and if we are possibly going to be able to have a go at promotion this season. So I'm going to set our wingers up to mark their wing backs to start with. That might not be necessary because it's just one against two down those wings, isn't it? But or let's have a look. So Melicio, I'm going to want marking there. Have they changed formation? No, they haven't. Okay, they've just got traditional right back and left back rather than wing backs. So we'll see how that goes. Let's get Melicio tightly marking. He's not the best marker, is he? So hopefully he's going to be able to keep hold of his man there, because they are certainly going to be dangerous. Anthony Spiro is a player that has caused us some problems in the past. Simpson making his debut will mark Jack Scrimshaw. So let's see what happens with them. I'm going to set, you can see we are now playing with overlaps, which we didn't last season. We're playing out of defence, which I think can work if we go to our fullbacks. And I am going to distribute to the fullbacks just because those players should be free. And we are defending very narrowly against their two strikers and a number 10. So that's how we're going to set up for our first game of the season. Can we get off to a strong start here? Our team has not been changed that much, but we do have 3 new players in the back 5. So we've got 3 new players in the back 5, a new left inside forward, and McFadden playing striker didn't really get a run last season because of injuries. So a few new players there who hopefully can make a difference here. I mean, we've started okay without there being any highlights so far. Let's just encourage as they get a corner. And it's headed out very nicely, and Evans on the break, completely unmarked. And he misses the one-on-one. Oh, what a great chance that was. They completely lost him on the corner, and then Watkins heads over. We don't really have any set-piece takers in the team this season, which is a little bit of a worry because the board wants us to make the most of set pieces. We've now got another chance here with a long throw headed away. Cerula will get it back in, and it's in by Joe Evans. I think that was Simpson that assisted with the header across, wasn't it? Look at Simpson at the back post. He's an absolute monster, absolute giant of a man. They left him open there, and he heads it back across for Evans to sneak in. And Evans, who only scored 3 all season last season, but did score in the final game in the FA Trophy final at Wembley and got our goal of the season. And he has opened his account there. Very nice. And so far, that is a really good performance. Got to be pleased with that. 1-0 up away from home. We've limited them to just the one shot. We've looked pretty comfortable, but I want to make sure we don't get complacent. The players respond well to that. And let's see if we can put in a similar performance in the second half. Early highlight now. Evans gets hold of it. Onto Varian, playing on his debut. And he's won a penalty. Who's taking the penalty? It is Varian, isn't it? Yeah, he's got 12 penalty taken. Can he score on his debut? He can. 2-0. What a start to the season. And I'm feeling really optimistic. I'm feeling really positive. Nice penalty. And our 2 wingers have both got a goal so far today. What a start to the season. Can we just keep this up now? Don't let them get back into this. Nicely won again, cutting out that pass. Really good play. Cerula coming forward. Varian combining with him down that wing there. And now Simpson getting involved. It's a long pass that Evans didn't really have much opportunity to do anything with. But we win it back again. And Fleetwood just cannot get into this at all. Evans to McFadden. And he blasts it over the bar. Great opportunity for McFadden there. On 60 minutes, do I make any changes here? We are in full control, you have to say. McFadden not having the best of games, but other than that, looking pretty good. I might make a change at the back here because Watkins and Simpson are both absolutely shattered. We have got a Carabao Cup tie coming up straight after this. I'm going to bring on Henrik Hordegaard for his debut, and I'm going to give McFadden a bit more time. Let's bring Lamine Sharif on at right back as well for Igor Luiz. Couple of changes there. Yeah, we are playing Wickham away in the first round of the Carabao Cup. And we're also in the Papa John's Trophy this season as well. We've got 2 League One teams and for some reason a Vanarama National League team in the Papa John's Trophy. So, yeah, we've got plenty of games to give everybody their game time. One more change here. What should we do? I think the last 15 minutes, again, we got some tired legs out there. I think I'm going to bring Varian off, goal scorer on his debut, and let's bring Joshua Duffus in. For me, our player of the season last season. And is there maybe one more chance before the end of the game? But you have to say we've been very comfortable, and we've got another corner here. Headed away, and Stansfield on the break. They've got 2v2 here, playing into Armand, played out onto the wing with Tivy. And is he onside? It did look offside, didn't it? It didn't look like there was too much to worry about there. I mean, he was all on his own. Yeah, he's well off. I didn't even have a flutter of the heart there. I was pretty comfortable that was going to be offside. Let's praise the players as we come to the end of the game. A really good opening day performance. I think there's lots of reasons to be positive. And when you look at it, apart from the defence, we really haven't changed the team that much. And that is a really nice opening day performance, really positive. Maybe McFadden playing a 6.4 is a disappointment, but if we can, let's tell them we're very pleased with that. Really good opening day win. And I think if we can, I mean, Wycombe away is going to be tough in the Carabao Cup. They are, of course, a League One team. That is going to be a big game. But if we can get through that and have the opportunity to play a big Championship or Premier League team in the second round of the Carabao Cup, that would be absolutely wonderful. Let's see what happens there. But yeah, there you go. A very short little part 2 of today's episode, just straight into the game and through it. Let me decide if you are about to see very shortly that opening game at the new stadium, or if we do that in the next episode. But for now, as we get stuck in this big media reaction loop, yeah, I will either see you again for the opening game of the new stadium on this episode, or I will see you whenever that next episode gets posted. And yeah, we'll see how the season is going. Are we promotion candidates? What do you think of the team? Do you think that we have the strikers to really make the difference in League Two? Would you be playing them, or would you be looking for that next level player as well? If you've enjoyed the video, drop a like on it. It looks like I'm going to be in an endless media reaction loop here. Drop a like on it if you are interested in the daily videos and keeping up with the Dog Turds into Diamonds journey. Let me know so I can gauge opinion and see if we go back to regular videos. There you go. I filled all that time to get out of that media reaction loop there. There you go. Well, yeah, there you go. I tell you what, now that we have come through that loop, yeah, you can see. So we've got just 3 days rest, and then Wycombe Wanderers in the Carabao Cup. And then if we look at the schedule, unfortunately, we don't really have any derby games. There's no Cambridge, there's no Northampton, there's no Kettering. But yeah, at some point in September here, it might be, I guess it might be Walsall on the 1st of September. Or it could be AFC Wimbledon. Or it might even be Accrington Stanley or Wrexham being that first game in the new stadium. So we'll see how things go. There are a few games until that point. So yeah, I will see you when I see you. Thanks for watching, and see you very soon. Take care.